Hello, my name is Gabrielle Fata, and to keep this intro concise, my commitment was to improve the quality of my sleep, and behavior change ideas included elements of setting sleep schedules, sunrise walks, and meditation mood management aimed around sleep to feel better and more focused. So, what is the significance of sleep? Adequate amount and quality of sleep contributes to many biological processes in the body essential for restoration and repair. According to scientists at the National Institute of Health, sleep affects almost every tissue in our bodies. It affects our intellectual function, growth and stress hormones, our immune system, appetite, breathing, and cardiovascular health. Sleep is preventative for chronic diseases, mental health issues, and injury because it influences cognition, blood pressure, blood sugar control, weight management, and the whole wellness picture for better mood, better body, and better performance. Insufficient sleep has been linked to the development or management of a number of chronic diseases and conditions, including type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular disease, obesity, neurological disorders, and depression. For example, optimizing sleep duration and quality may be important means of improving blood sugar control in persons with type 2 diabetes. In turn, lack of sleep can produce diabetic-like conditions in otherwise healthy people. Drowsy driving is similar to drunk driving. Not getting enough sleep leads to increase in injuries. Lack of sleep can make you less alert and affect your coordination, judgment, and reaction time while driving. The face of sleep deprivation, it affects our facial features, darker circles under the eyes, paler skin, and more wrinkles. How fatigued a person appears may affect how others behave towards them and make someone look sad. For adults 18 to 60 years of age, 7 or more hours of restful sleep. Signs of poor sleep quality include not feeling rested even after getting enough sleep, repeatedly waking up during the night, and experiencing symptoms of sleep disorders, according to the CDC. The importance of sleeping through the night for the recommended amount of time. I was a flight attendant crossing the Atlantic constantly prior to COVID, and fatigue management was part of our training to be considered fit to fly. I am also aware there is increasing research and technology around sleep and circadian rhythms. However, it is the first time I have actually searched the data firsthand. Despite this, I have not been prioritizing healthy sleep fully and find myself reaching for multiple cups of coffee a day due to inconsistent energy as I adjust to a full-time student schedule. I do find myself on my cell phone at night, and I am aware of this poor sleep hygiene, and I believe I can improve upon it and have been contemplating interventions. So I chose my evidence-based interventions from health agencies such as the Centers of Disease Control, National Institute of Health, and the American Association of Sleep Medicine. I chose to plan a sleep schedule, setting a bedtime that is early enough to get at least 7-8 hours of sleep, and to get up and go to bed at the same time every day. I chose to set a daytime exercise plan, making exercise part of my sleep hygiene by encouraging good circadian rhythms. According to the CDC, bright morning light will shift the time for sleep earlier, and being physically active during the day can help you fall asleep more easily at night. I also planned a relaxing routine where you turn off electronic devices at least 30 minutes before bedtime. Light from electronic devices at night can confuse our biological clocks, and genes that control our circadian rhythms also control sleep. I also chose to implement meditation as a very accessible and easy way to relax before bedtime. So this is exactly how I set my sleep schedule on my iPhone. I set it for 8 hours of sleep, and also there was a focus mode 2 hours before my bedtime, which kept my phone from alerting me. Also, here is data of my progress over the month of October. Initially, my goal was doing 7 days a week, and I cut it down to Monday through Friday since I was just turning off my alarm so much due to not wanting to wake up my boyfriend. And you can see my average time in bed was 7 hours and 6 minutes, so that is not ideal. That is short sleep. This was my morning walk progress.
Okay,
I struggled in the last week.
That was the Okay, so today is the 21st. That was the full moon. This is one of the first days I've made it to the beach path as the sun is still rising. I've been trying to get out here earlier
Alarm wakes me up.
in the mornings after my sleep schedule alarm wakes me up, and it's been difficult. And now And now the daylight savings gonna happen and probably.
I did find that I worked out in the evenings more than I anticipated as I was trying to prioritize workouts with sunlight. Okay, so this slide shows how easy it was to find a sleep playlist on the iPhone app Insight Timer. It even has a mood journal. I had success with my meditation. I did it almost every day, as that is already a pretty sound habit for me, but this time I geared it towards nighttime and winding down. And it was harder for me to remember to document my mood, but I did start to do that as well. I feel like I had good progress in my relaxation routine, except that I did find myself looking at my phone still. So the 3 models I applied to my behavior change was the health belief model, individual cues to action. Externally, the assignment led me to planning my alarm and setting my schedule and reminders, and internally, the information about circadian rhythms and exercise pushed me to act, as well as like a romantic idea of catching the sunrise. The theory of reasoned action and planned beliefs. Subjective norms. I was worried about waking up my boyfriend, so I didn't always set my alarm and keep my schedule on my weekends. And more specifically, I wanted to sleep in or work out at night because he wanted to and I wanted us to do it together. The precaution adoption process model. I was in stages 2, 3 to 4 with this project. Contemplation. I was aware of my sleep health not being ideal in my school transition, and this contract urged me to prepare and take action. I feel like I did not fully integrate behavior change into the maintenance stage, so that I was stuck at stage 5. In conclusion, 1 in 3 adults are not getting enough sleep, and there are initiatives such as Healthy People 2030 that focus on adults getting enough sleep, treating sleep disorders, and decreasing drowsy driving. I found that I had many challenges in implementing new sleep habits, but I did have some success, and that I did take action, and I did not further relapse into even worse sleeping habits during this endeavor. I recommend to realize the value of sleep and its importance to health, to leverage technology against poor sleep patterns, to be mindful of circadian rhythms, and to actualize good sleep hygiene. I found that getting more daylight did help my sleep seem more restful at night. And if I'm going to be on my phone at night, at least having those sleep reminders already set and making technology part of my relaxation routine contributed to sleep behavior change. So I hope you found this helpful. Thank you, and here are my references for this presentation.